Welcome back to the YouTube channel, the journey to be the fittest dad on earth and doing everything to the fullest potential that we possibly can. We are back and I feel like I have so much to get out and tell you guys and update you guys with, so we'll try to chunk it up and do it the best that we can. As we left you guys last week, we got the shitty news about my knee. Sometimes we are just too tough for our own good, and I reiterate that. I've been training through torn ligaments, cartilage damage, all these things in the name of being addicted to the process, wanting to be the best version of myself, and making my child think that I'm Superman. That's what I've been doing, and now it's just a course correction. Just being honest, it's been a very hard fucking time. Really, really hard. However, we have to course correct, we have to become better, and we have to figure out ways and utilization of tools so that we can do the things that we love to do, which is pushing ourselves to the limit, being the best version of ourselves and the fittest dad on earth. That's what I want for myself, that's what I want for you guys, and so I want to try to set that example. Today, we are getting ready for our annual Wyoming elk hunting trip. Last year, we did our business podcast there, detailing kind of the ins and outs of what we did at the hunt. This year, you get to come with us literally from the start to the end, from the hunt to the pursuit, from everything. This is a very sought after unit in Wyoming, and we have bull tags, cow tags, multiple of both. Last year, it was like Vietnam. Elk running around everywhere. We were getting after it, and we were able to harvest the elk and feed our families for the entire year. And that's our goal this year. We're able to kill, I think, like 5 or 6 elk with the tags that we have. So we're gonna try to get after it. But right now, we are packing up for our hunting trip to Wyoming. We're leaving tomorrow. We're going to show you the finishing touches on the other side of the duplex that you guys have seen. You guys have seen this duplex, which is the one side, and now you get to see the other duplex here in about 5 minutes. This is the first property that I have designed and developed and worked on where I am 100% happy with it. It pops, everything looks great. And so that is my goal with every property from here on forward, but you never get it 100% correct. So we're gonna show you that property, but before that, I have to show you my new little treat that my CPA said, you need to spend some money before the end of the year in your business, so I did a little something. Peeps, say hello to Big Bertha. 2024 Toyota Tundra with the side Nerf bars, the tonneau cover. It's the color that I wanted. I got amazing, amazing sell of my Tacoma, which actually breaks my heart, but the car seat wouldn't fit in the old Tacoma. So we had to update for our business next level training. It's beautiful, even better with a car seat that fits, leather seats, everything you could ever want in a work pickup. But enough talking, my wife's gonna absolutely kill me. We're heading over to the duplex to finish it up so you guys can see. I gotta grab light bulbs and we're off. All these dinners like this will pay off someday. Quesadilla? Yeah. Can you say quesadilla? Is that your choco milk? There he is. There he is. What are you doing? Let me see. Wow. Where's Reggie? There he is. long story short, I own a couple businesses in town and own a handful of rentals. And she has put in an application, wants to get in. She's been selected, and from how I understand it from her perspective, she's saying that Red Rock is actually covering her initial cost to get into the property. I wanted to get clarity on that because it's going to be prorated rent, first month's rent, and a security deposit. So yeah, I didn't know if you had anything to do with that and kind of what the ins and outs of that situation were.
I mean, it's something that we have done for employees, and
oh, okay.
It's very possible. It's not surprising to me, but I do want to make sure I know what terms are
awesome.
Discussed. So give me just a moment here.
Thank you, sir. Holy shit, today has been wild. I'm gonna fill you guys in, and then you coming along with us for the rest of the way. This morning, woke up at our regular 4 a.m., trained our athletes, trained our clients, and then we came home, and then it was just nonstop. We're trying to get the errands done, get things ready, because instead of leaving this evening for our hunt, we're leaving now. There's a storm brewing, there's elk everywhere, it's like Viet frickin' Nam down there, so we're gonna get after it. But having said that, it seems like everything that can go wrong or everything that can go right goes wrong or goes right. And it seems like when anything needs attention, everything needs attention. And as you guys know, I'm a business owner, multiple businesses. I own real estate properties. I do rentals, I do flips, I do short-term, I do long-term. And currently, as I'm leaving today, Wednesday, October 23rd, I have to get a tenant in my property as of today, October 23rd. So last night, you guys saw the whole process of us staying there till 10:30 last night. My wife being an absolute saint, just supporting me in everything that I do over there, helping clean, do the last couple things that needed to be done. And so today, we're gonna go drop off the keys, drop off the lease, get the checks, and get the gal in right now. The before and afters, I mean, I wanna show them here again, just out fucking rageous. So cool. I'm so proud of it. But as I'm leaving, I'm trying to get somebody in the property. And then as soon as I come back from killing elk, I got another property. And then I have my athletes and my clients. And it's like, I wouldn't have it any other way. But some days I just want to take a big deep breath. And I just want to kind of soak it all in, right? But we have to keep on going. That's the goal of this. So we are going to pack up all of our shit. We are going to draft the lease, get the lease finished, and then we're going to pack up all our shit, drop off the lease, drop off the papers, and hit the freaking road to the best state in the union, Wyoming, baby. You came with a podcast last year. You're coming along with us physically this year. Let's go kill some elk. I sent the lease. I don't know if you saw it at your email. I'm just rounding up my keys, packing up my truck, and then I will head over that way 12:30, 12:45 is my guess.
Okay, perfect.
Awesome.
Okay, we'll look for that lease and get that done.
Awesome. Sounds good. We'll talk to you soon.
All right, thanks.
Bye. Are all packed up. We're going to show you everything that we're bringing for the Wyoming hunting trip this year, and then we are going to hit the road. So let's see what we got. So right off the bat, these are just all of our hunting clothes, and we are Origin head to toe. Okay, we got some Kuiu gloves, but everything else is Origin head to toe. We made the investment and got the best American-made stuff in the entire world. That is a necessity. And then, because we drink cowboy coffee when we're down there, we got a percolator, a football to throw around at camp, all the supplements, because we will never travel without supplements. And this is just personal hygiene, regular clothes, that kind of stuff. We have our Rocky hunting boots. That is our suppressed 22 AR setup, beautiful little gun. And then this is just our binos, our knives, our skinning gear, our carcass tags, our hunting tags, everything that you need in here, along with our rangefinder. And then we're gonna show you the tool that is going to take down our elk this year. So we're not gonna take it out completely because it's a pain in the butt and it's a heavy rifle, but this is our custom built 300 PRC with a Defiance action, Vortex Razor scope, This thing absolutely hammered my elk last year. One shot, donezo. One of the best guns I've ever built, KRG chassis, and it's just an absolute tack driver. We have our dead air suppressor on there, and then we're also bringing the AR-15 308. Reason being, we just got our CDS system from Leopold on there. Amazing. Dial it in, pull the trigger, you're good to go. And then we have our Liberty Precision Anthem 30 cal suppressor from my cousin Riley here in Dickinson, North Dakota. The quietest 30 cal suppressor for its length. Hands down, it's proven. And then taking a walk back here, we got our food for the week. Extension cords, generators, about 30 gallons of gas to get us by. And then we are hitting the road. I got to put Sage in the cage in the kennel, which I absolutely hate because I'm a puss, but then we're getting the lease and the keys to our tenant and we're hitting the road. Let's go. All right, we are here at Red Rock Ford. We're dropping off the signed lease online, and then we are dropping off keys and mail keys and going over the rules, and then we're hitting the road. But the tenant is officially in and we're ready to rock and roll. We are in Spearfish. I'm picking up food. I was able to get 2 footlongs for the price of 1, so we're having 1 now and then 1 at camp. And I've never done an online order. I ordered it, I got 2 footlongs, and there was 2 bags for the online order. I picked them both up. Both of my footlongs were in the bag. I just grabbed somebody's order, Elisa, and I took a bite out of her sandwich. So we're gonna go back in and see if we are keeping this one as well. One thing we wanted to talk about is when I travel, I eat as good as we can, okay? I have all the elk meat packed, all my good foods, everything that I normally eat. But I'm on the road, I'm trying to get going and get going fast, right? So we do as best as we can. We don't completely kill ourselves. I'm not packing chicken and rice and all that stuff, but we're making sure that we are conscious of what we're eating and where we're eating it, right? So I have been not purposely eating almost any carbs because I know that I'm traveling. So I'm going to now front load my carbs knowing I've been depleting myself. This is a good way to just be able to enjoy yourself if you are conscious about your performance and how you look and how you perform, right? So we need to make decisions on the front end so that we can have a better result on the back end, right? Forward thinking, backwards planning. That's all it is. So we're gonna eat the crap out of this, hit the road. Person that is slower than me at everything is my father. I'm supposed to be on the interstate heading towards the unit at 6:45 to 6:50. It is 7:06. Come on, Pops. Morning, y'all. So We had our morning hunt this morning and now just got back from the camper, took a little bit of a snoozer. My Pops, he's still snoozing right now. I'm getting some work stuff done. I'm sending off some value videos for my online training stuff. These are phenomenal. Again, we talk about being aware of what you need and what you want and truly setting yourself up for success, okay? I've been losing weight on this hunting trip, is what I want, and eating like a pig. Absolutely making one decision. Don't pick the potato chips, get your protein chips. Yes, it's more expensive, duh. You want to take care of yourself, take care of yourself. That's how I look at it. Sorry for the rant, these are just fucking really good. And so I'm doing some work stuff and then we are going to head out on our evening hunt. And this morning we saw about, I would say 35, 40 head of elk. One from about 3-4 miles away, tried to get on them. They took off through the fingers there. And then this evening, we are actually heading up to where a rancher told us he had seen about 110 to 120 head of elk. And so we both have cow tags. We also have a bull tag. So if there's a shooter bull, we're gonna take her down. We're gonna take him down. If there is not any shooter bulls, we're both going to clock out our cow tags and just be done with it. So it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day to be in Wyoming hunting elk. Just because you don't get them does not mean it's not a beautiful day. So we're gonna finish this up and then you guys are gonna come on the evening hunt with us. While we're waiting to go out to our evening hunt, we've got a few things to do. We are sending some value videos, which is a process of registering something somebody if they are a great fit to train with me personally, and then also depositing some checks, making sure that the tenant that we got moved in has absolutely everything they need, because she has been an absolute saint. She's going to be one of my best long-term tenants. I already know it. So just doing a couple things before we head out for the evening hunt, and then we are going to go kill some elk, hopefully. Holy fuck. 50 yards from a massive bull. He's been sitting down, not moving. Don't know if he was hurt or or what, but we got a big dead bull. Big dead bull. He had to have been injured. He was pissing right here. Holy shit. He's beautiful. Oh, he's still alive a little bit. He had to have been injured, man. That's a beautiful bull. He's been getting after it here. Broke that off. Good work, dude. He was just sitting, laying down. We got within 100 yards of him. I'm Colby.
Brian Smith.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Colby Wortman. Nice to meet you.
Colby.
Nice to meet you.
Brian Smith.
Let's walk through it. I've never been on a hunt and carried a camera at the same time. And I've never been on a hunt that had that situation happen in my entire life. I've been hunting for 15 years. We're driving down Unit 118 in Wyoming, and we're on Continental Divide Road, which runs out in this desert, and then you have some topography, some pretty cool canyons and valleys and everything. Well, as we're driving, we see just off the road, 253 yards, what looks like a rack of horns. And all you can see is the horns. That's it. And my dad spots it, and he's like, I think there's an elk shed right there. And we're like, what the hell's an elk shed doing right now? Unless it's a dead carcass, you know? And so we pull over and we start glassing right away. And as we glass it, it is not moving. It is not moving at all. So we get out, they get their guns because they have the bull tags, and I get the camera, as you guys saw. So we head out and it is not moving. And then we get into 100 yards, 150 actually, and we're yelling, and it had just a little twitch of its horn, so we knew it was alive. And our first thought is this elk is injured of some sort. And this is a beautiful bull. As you guys saw, it's probably a 335 class bull, 340 maybe at a stretch, but 335 for sure. And we're heading out, and they too have the rifles and shooting sticks. So I peel off to the left and try to get on the other side, outside of shooting range. And I got within 35, 40 yards of this elk, and I'm trying to hoof it up, trying to get it moving. And so I'm just yelling and stomping and whistling. And as I get to probably the 50, 40 yard mark, he kind of hears me and sees me. And after looking at the carcass, after looking at the elk, he did get into some wire probably last year, but it was completely healed. So we don't know exactly what happened, but he did not want to move. And so we pulled up behind him, I pulled up onto the side of him, and I started yelling. And as I'm doing that, I'm telling him, get ready, get ready, get ready. And right when he pops up, big bodied bull, I'm right there, big bodied bull. And my Uncle Dean waits and then fires and gets him right in the heart there, drops him. Still had a little bit of breath in him, and so we got him right in the heart again. But that was the craziest encounter that I've had elk hunting, because I've never been that close to it, you know? He did not want to move. He was not going to move unless I was on top of him. And the only reason he moved is because I was yelling. I could have come up 20, 15, 10 yards from that elk before he came moving. So super crazy deal. We just got back to the camp a while ago, took a nap. I'm gonna do some work stuff, and then we're heading out for our evening hunt. Hopefully, again, this is the hard part. I have a cow tag, and we haven't seen any cows at all. Don't think we're gonna have a problem shooting another bull, but there has not been any cows. So hopefully we can. We'll go on our evening hunt, but that was a wild, wild experience. comes down to it, there's really no excuse for not doing something. I've been struggling really fucking hard with this knee injury, and it's not a knee injury, it's a knee problem. Like, there's not a lot to do, and it's looking like we're gonna have to get the meniscus fixed and then pump it full of stem cells and just hope that it works. The only other option is turn 40 years old in 10 years in a fucking decade and get a knee replacement. So there's really no excuse. I've fallen in a rut of not wanting to do the shit I usually want to do because I don't have a competition. I don't have somebody I'm trying to chase. I don't have that right now. But there's no excuse not to do something. I just hit 100 on push-ups. Now we're doing a burnout set, and then we'll hit our squats, and that's it. But I didn't take a step back today. I might have stayed at level 1, but I didn't go to level 0, and I'm sure as shit not going to level 5. But we did not get worse today. That is the objective. Shit, today was a day, folks. It is Saturday night. Tomorrow is my final hunt. It is my final chance to get my cow, my dad to get his cow in his bull, and so the clock is ticking, but it's a pretty promising day. So today we went all the way to the northern border of 118, which is a massive unit. We went 55 miles north, and there was some cows spotted out there. We didn't see one damn elk today, not one. We traveled a total of like 150 miles today, tracking a lot of land, but it just wasn't prime picking, and it was 68 degrees today. But tomorrow is the final supper, and we have a very promising hunt coming up as we talk to a friend that owns about 540 acres over here where we're at, and they were an elk from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. They ran out of shells. They were shooting at so many elk today. So we are going to hang out there because he gave us permission to go out there. There's a 350 class bull, a 340 class bull, and most importantly, some cows so I can go home and fill my freezer. So tomorrow's pretty promising. We have a full day ahead of us. We're gonna pack our supplements up. We're gonna hit the hay, and you guys are gonna come along for the last supper. Like, really come along. See the ins, see the outs, see everything. Hopefully we can get another elk down for you guys. But say some prayers because we're gonna try to fill our freezer tomorrow. And you are coming with us. We'll see you in the morning, peeps. Peace.
Always had a way to make it work and find another route.
Well, we are back at civilization, and we are unfortunately heading home empty-handed. So the bull that you saw us get is my uncle's, and very, very happy for him. That thing was awesome, but we're heading home empty-handed, and I am at a truck stop taking a shower, which I've never done. That's a new experience, so I'll be able to tell you guys how that goes, but sometimes it's just how it goes, guys. Last year we had 4 elk dead in the first 2 days. It's not always like that. Just like with anything in life, you never know what's gonna happen, you never know what's not gonna happen, and it's always not gonna go your way. It sucks, yes. Is it the end of the world? No. Will I come back next year? Yes. That's just how it goes. And that's why I love hunting. That's why I've loved hunting since I was a little boy. You never know what the fuck's gonna happen. We got a 9-hour trek back home. The plan is we are going to stay awake, number 1. Number 2, get a bunch of work done. We have to get our schedule ready, and we also have to get some content done. So we're gonna try to get some content going on the way home, and then start working on the schedule. But honestly, guys, I wouldn't have it any other way besides coming home with a bull or an elk, any elk. I would not have it any other way. I wouldn't have wanted to stay at my house and not taking the time off of work and all that stuff. If you've never hunted before, I truly, truly, truly believe you should. And it's a humbling, amazing experience. So if you guys liked this, hit a like and a subscribe for the fittest dad on earth as we attempt to do all the crazy shit that I have in my brain. So, man, I gotta be honest, truck shop showers ain't all that bad. And I gotta weigh myself. This is something I wanna give you guys. I weighed myself. Before I left, I was 221, okay? And just being aware of the protein intake I'm taking so that I can have some of the other stuff. I can have the chips, I can have the mac and cheese, but I'm filling myself up with protein from the get-go, right? I was 221 when I left Dickinson on Wednesday. It is now Sunday, and I'm 219. I lost weight, kept my muscle mass, did my floor workouts that took 5 minutes, and I'm still on my goals, right? Came hunting, did what I wanted to do, and I'm still on my goals. I didn't just throw shit out the window, right? Usually when I travel, when I'm going hunting, when I go on vacation, I throw that shit right out the window. But what you can do is just be aware. Fill yourself with protein first, and then you can indulge in a little bit here, a little bit there. I still lost 3 pounds, 4 pounds, okay? So make sure that is of utmost importance in anything that you do. The fittest dad on earth has a 9-hour drive. We will see you later.